From the CISO series, it's Cybersecurity Headlines.
These are the cybersecurity headlines for Tuesday, March 17th, 2026. I'm Sarah Lane. Stryker update. Hospital tools safe. Digital ordering services down. Medical device maker Stryker said its hospital equipment and connected products remain safe after a cyber attack disrupted internal systems and shut down electronic ordering for more than a week. The incident reportedly wiped thousands of company devices through its Microsoft Intune management system and forced factories to close, with staff handling orders manually while systems are restored. Incident responders at Cisco Talos said the attackers likely compromised high-level admin accounts and used Intune's remote wipe feature to reset devices. Iranian-aligned group Handallah claimed responsibility, though Stryker hasn't confirmed attribution. Models apply to be the face of AI scams. A Wired investigation found dozens of Telegram job listings recruiting AI face models, often young women, to appear on deepfake video calls used in romance and crypto investment scams. Applicants record large volumes of calls, sometimes 100 to 150 per day, while AI software swaps their faces onto fake personas to build trust with victims. Researchers say the roles are tied to large scam compounds in Southeast Asia, where some workers may participate voluntarily, while others face coercion or even trafficking. Cybercrime up 245% since Iran conflict. Akamai reports that cybercrime activity has surged 245% since the start of the Iran war, with botnet scanning, credential harvesting, and reconnaissance targeting banks and critical businesses. Banking and fintech account for about 40% of the malicious traffic, followed by e-commerce and gaming. Although the campaign is tied to geopolitical tensions, only about 14% of source IPs originate from Iran, with many attacks routed through proxy infrastructure in Russia and China used by hacktivist groups. CISA flags Wing FTP server flaw as actively exploited. CISA warned federal agencies to patch a Wing FTP server flaw that exposes installation paths and can be changed with a critical remote code execution bug. The vulnerability was discovered last May, was used in active attacks, and affects the cross-platform FTP software used by organizations including the U.S. Air Force, Sony, and Airbus. Agencies have 2 weeks to secure systems under BOD 2201, while CISA advises all defenders to apply vendor mitigations or discontinue use if unpatchable. Huge thanks to our sponsor, Adaptive Security. This episode is brought to you by Adaptive Security, the first security awareness platform built to stop AI-powered social engineering. Today's phishing doesn't just hit inboxes. It can sound like your CFO or look like your CEO on Zoom. AI voices, video, and deepfakes are turning trust into the attack surface. Adaptive fights back with AI-driven risk scoring, deepfake simulations featuring your own executives, and interactive training that your team will actually remember. Take a 3-minute tour or request a CEO deepfake demo at adaptivesecurity.com. Luxembourg overturns privacy fine against Amazon. A Luxembourg court vacated the €746 million fine imposed on Amazon back in 2021 for alleged GDPR violations, sending the case back to the National Commission for Data Protection. The court cited procedural issues, including the CNPD's failure to assess whether Amazon intentionally violated GDPR or consider alternative penalties. The ruling didn't invalidate the CNPD's findings that Amazon's data practices were non-compliant at the time. Amazon says it's pleased with the decision, while the regulator may review the case and potentially issue a new fine. Live chat abused to phish credit card personal data. A new phishing campaign abuses the live chat platform, impersonating Amazon and PayPal to trick users into sharing credentials, MFA codes, credit card info, and other personal data. Cofense researchers found attackers using 2 tactics, a PayPal refund lure and a generic order confirmation prompt, both leading to live chats with human operators posing as support agents. The campaign relies on real-time social engineering to make interactions seem trustworthy, which ups the chance of successful data theft. Cyber attack disrupts parking payments in Perm. The Russian city of Perm restored its parking payment system after a DDoS attack last week forced it offline, temporarily making parking free. Authorities confirmed all payment methods are now working and said drivers won't face penalties for missed payments during the outage. It is at least the third recent cyber disruption of Russian city services, following attacks in Krasnodar and Tver. No group has claimed responsibility, and it is unclear if this incident is linked to prior attacks. UK's Companies House flaw exposed business data. Companies House temporarily shut down its web filing service after a vulnerability exposed data from 5 million UK-registered companies between last October and March of this year. The flaw let logged-in users access other companies' dashboards, revealing sensitive information including directors' dates of birth, home addresses, and company emails. No passwords or identity verification data appear to be compromised, and filed documents couldn't be altered. The agency has reported the incident to the ICO and NCSC and is investigating potential exploitation. Security thrives on context. So why does cybersecurity as an industry get so caught up with universal concepts that often can't be applied? That is one of the conundrums we're trying to untangle on this week's episode of the CISO Series podcast. Look for the episode, They're Less Best Practices and More Sounds Good on LinkedIn, wherever you get your podcasts. If you have some thoughts on the news from today or about our show in general, be sure to reach out to us, feedback@cisoseries.com. We'd really love to hear from you. I am Sarah Lane reporting for the CISO Series. You stay safe, stay cool, or stay warm.
Cybersecurity headlines are available every weekday. Head to CISOseries.com for the full stories behind the headlines.